I cannot believe that we are on day 55 and I have not talked really about home and interior design, which is like one of my absolute biggest passions. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm just so ashamed of myself. So I thought today, honestly, we'll give you a little bit of a tour of the living room and yeah, just thought I'd show you around because why not? And like I said, it's like one of my absolute biggest passions. And for me, it's all about like quality over quantity. And also just like making sure that everything in your home is something that you absolutely love. Love, 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 love. We don't want anything mediocre. We don't want loads of clutter. We don't want just things that grate on you if it's like a real squeaky door or something like that. No, no, no. Like your home is going to be like your absolute sanctuary, like a place that you come back to and you just feel happy and at peace. Unless you have kids, you will never find that. But yeah, so I just thought I'd show you a little tour. The biggest thing probably is, not the biggest thing, but well, literally the biggest thing is these insane lights. So I bought these massive lights and I kid you not, like the delivery guy like came round my house, left the box outside my front door and he was like, okay, like see you later. I was like, oh my goodness, this box is massive. Managed to get it in my hallway and I was like, oh my goodness. So I knew that I had high ceilings, so I didn't really think of anything else and I didn't realise that these lights had to fit in this doorway. So I'm going to be honest with you, I actually had to take off not only the door, but the entire door frame to fit these in. So I'm so delighted. They're actually quite a new addition. I can't remember when I got them, at some point last year. So those are those lights. So love that. And then I also have a really cool green wall, which was a bit of a random thing. I think I just saw on Instagram and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it and see what it looks like. Absolutely delighted. Like it just makes it look and feel like so cool. So hopefully you'd like it too. Gives you a bit of inspiration. And then behind me, I have, so you'll notice one thing, like in my house, I don't really have much color. Like sometimes I have it in like my pillows or something like that. But generally I try to keep it quite like classy and just like muted kind of colors. So I decided to go for like a black and white theme. So behind me is pictures with my amazing nephews, my sister, and that was such an amazing evening. Then my friends, oh my goodness, love them so very much. And then my dad over here, and obviously Dan and I, ta-da, over here when we were in Rome. So yeah, it's just so lovely like having those photos because when you look back at it, it just like takes you back to those moments, which I think is super, super special. And then what else can I show you? Oh yeah, so we've got this cool little shelf, which I can't really see because this great big light. This light is actually from IKEA, but I just absolutely love it. I have little books on there, and I have these sofas. So with these sofas, they actually have like a little charging port, and yeah, it's like you can literally just like sit on your sofa and just charge your phone, which is just amazing and a game changer. Oh, and I forgot, they actually recline. They're like super cozy. So in a bit, I might actually show you on recline because, you know, why not? And we've got this cute little table here with the Tom Ford. I'm sure there's like a much better way of doing this, but there's like a Tom Ford back there and like a little Tom Ford bowl, and then the pomegranate Joe Malone. I have these big windows, which is something like I just fell in love with the property because of the high ceilings, but also because of the massive windows. Now, they are amazing, but they are sash windows, and anyone that has had sash windows knows that they're an absolute palaver and break all the time. So they require regular maintenance, but I do love them. Also have this amazing plant. Don't know how I've kept it alive. Very impressed. Also, my mum did also keep it alive when I was traveling. I literally had to beg, borrow and steal to get this back from her. Little mirror that my mum found. I think this one was like £70 or something ridiculous in sale. So thank you, mum, for finding that. And then I just have these like little cute tables. So I just wanted like something that could like be quite close to the sofa. Just when you're like having a cup of tea and stuff, because there's nothing worse than like chilling by your sofa and having to keep getting up for your cup of tea. Like, no, that's not happening. So really pleased them, and they were £35 from Etsy, and they're so great because they've got like a little place for you to store your magazines, which is just amazing. What else can I show you? So got these today. I don't know what they are, but I absolutely love them. This table has been with me since I moved in. I'll be honest, I don't really love it, but I haven't found something that I really love. And generally with me, like I won't buy something unless I absolutely love it. So I'd rather kind of put up with that. Because otherwise, if I buy something kind of mediocre, then it's likely that I'll just stick with that. So I just think, well, no, I'll just wait. And it's actually not too bad. But yeah, I kind of like the fact that it's kind of been with me since the beginning. And then we have, so I told you before, like I have a stack of my Anki magazines as a door stopper, because why not? And then, so this is my light. So I think, what's this light called? I should definitely know this. But my sister, I was so excited to get it because it was one of those purchases where it's like, you know, super excited. It was on the wish list for quite a while. And my sister thought it looked like chocolate eclairs with a fruit bowl on top. So yeah, was not too delighted with that, but you know, who cares? Like if you love your style, then you don't need to like get anyone else's approval. And then I also love my Lato side table, which is amazing, very heavy, but do love that. And then got my little Natuzzi unit here behind me with some music playing, with some candles. So yeah, just thought I'd do a little home tour. Oh, that's like my little hallway that I fell in love with, and that's why I had to buy the apartment. But yeah, I just chill on my little sofa, and then I have my little recliners. Honestly, this is just such a game changer. You just like, just so happy in life. Just chill here, and then have a little cup of tea on there, living the dream. So yeah, and then like I also had the flooring done, so that literally transformed it, because before it was this horrible carpet and just like had loads and loads of stains on it. So wooden flooring for me is definitely the way to go, because it's just like so clean, so much cleaner, looks really modern. And then like upstairs or in the bedrooms you can have carpet, although I don't have that. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed the tour. Just kind of wanted to show you around. Also, I absolutely love seeing in people's houses. I don't know why, but you know, when you always want to like have a little walk around, have a little tour. And apparently like in Scandinavia, as part of like going around someone's house, they naturally will give you a tour. Why do we not do that in England? Unbelievable. So we need to take that on board. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed the tour. I will soon like do a tour of like the whole house. There are literally like 4 rooms, so don't get too excited, and also it won't be too long. But I love it. I love living here. The one thing I do want to get as like a little change is on this wall. I want to have like those wooden slats and like a really nice walnut colour. So that would be really cool. And then I really want to get another dining table. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it kind of gives you some inspiration and gets you thinking, like when you're watching this, if you're like sat in your living room, like have a look around and think about, and most importantly, like how it makes you feel, because that's so important. Like if it makes you feel stressed and, you know, constantly thinking, oh, you need to change this, you need to do that, or does it make you feel relaxed and at peace and at home and just comfortable and you just want to be there? Like that's kind of what we want to achieve. We want to achieve a home that's an absolute sanctuary that we love and we're so proud of, and just makes us feel good because it's an extension of ourselves and who we are. And one of the things that I got my mum to do was to go to basically get all the accessories in her living room, put them on a floor, and then pretend as if like we were in a shop, like which one she would pick out. Because I think sometimes when we, like if I was to ask you, oh, like what things do you get rid of, you tell me that you love everything. When actually, when you go like drill it down, because like, you know, sometimes we get so many random gifts from family members. Like my grandma, love her dearly, and I can say this because she absolutely will not have a clue what YouTube is. She gets the most weirdest gifts. And what's weirder is my parents think it's okay to keep them. So we've had plastic lizards, we've had weird little elephants. The lizard was the one though, oh my goodness. And my parents keep them because they feel like they can't get rid of it. I have news for you, you absolutely can get rid of it, especially if it's a plastic lizard, like there's no room for that. But yeah, like get all your accessories on the floor and just think like, would you buy this again? And if you wouldn't, donate, okay? There's no like in between, definitely donate. And also like put together like a little wish list of the things that you want, because I can assure you, I did not move into this apartment and acquire all these things straight away. Absolutely, I did not have the money to be able to do that. It was all done in stages. And also some of the things that I have here, I have acquired over the last 10 years. Like the Naterza unit, I've had, yeah, probably like 8-9 years. There's like so many things that I've had here, which is just, you know, being with me for so long. And then obviously like I build on it and I have like other things that I want to purchase. But do think about like quality over quantity, because I know it's much more expensive, but the expense otherwise is kind of on yourself. Like when you look around and you've got a shabby sofa, or you know your table's chipped or broken, all those things like have a really big impact on like our energy and how we feel. And you know, if you can't get it now, then absolutely just like save for it, put it on your vision board, and you know, check out for the discounts and all those type of things. But you know, this is like a labor of love and it takes years, but then you end up with something that you absolutely adore. And these things that we invest in, they stay with us, you know, potentially for the rest of our lives. So it's such a worthwhile investment. And I always, when I buy things for my home, always think like, how long do I like want to keep it with me? Like if it's something I absolutely love and I want to invest in, if I see it like staying with me, then 100%, like I think it's so worth it. And the joy that it brings me, yeah, so worth it. So anyway, I am sending you so much love and so much blessings. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I will be back tomorrow.